Hi Aries, welcome to your reading with Molly the Star Kid at Starkidignited. This will be a reading for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising and North Node. Thank you guys so much for being here and participating in these messages. There will be a part 2 for the extended reading available on Patreon and the link is below. Prices start at 10 USD a month and I hope to see you guys over there. I've really loved enjoying doing the extended readings, so I hope you guys love them as much as I do. Anyway, let's jump into your reading, Aries. So, with your energy check-in, I would just read what came through for me when I was feeling into your energy and just channeling what was going on with you guys right now. So, Aries, things feel really loud for you at this time. I was getting a feeling of under pressure. What or who is causing you to feel like you're not doing enough or you need to be more? Aries, I can feel how little you feel, how small you feel. It was really emotional, like a part of you feels scared and vulnerable, really afraid. And it's really important to surround yourself with kind, nurturing, and gentle people or animal friends at this time. I feel this is related to your work. So like you were doing well and feeling confident in your work, but there was information missing and something came out of left field and it really knocked your confidence. Maybe a new boss or person of authority called you out and left you feeling shamed and unappreciated and questioning your role and if you will stay in that job or company. So your higher self message, Aries, for the areas that will resonate for, is the following. Everyone makes mistakes, Aries. Please don't be too hard on yourself. Your angelic team is surrounding you with love, understanding, and peace. They want to remind you of how far you've come and all the hard work you've been putting in, and they are so proud of you. Your higher self is encouraging you to seek forgiveness and make amends. And in this humble act, a resolution will be much more readily available for you. Your higher self and source wish to bless you with more self-love. They remind you how beautiful, brave, courageous, sweet, innocent, and strong you are. That little hiccups will never define you. What defines you is how you show up for yourself and others after a mistake. Your ability to own all that you are and love yourself, faults and all, and to then translate that blessing of acceptance and love for yourself into a magical tool that you can use to help others accept themselves and their faults, showing them it's okay to make mistakes and they are lovable no matter what, just like you. We love, love, love you very much. We hope you feel our warmth surround you now, Aries. Awesome, Aries. So that was your collective message for June. We'll say June, even though it's the end of May right now. And let's jump into it. So we're going to get some messages for just what's the most important message that needs to come through. And then in the extended, we're going to look at love, career, and finances in more detail. So Spirit, Source, what messages are the most important for Aries to receive right now? Okay. I'm smiling because this came out, it popped out before I started your reading. So the first card that we have here is Energy Field Adjustment. Aura cleansing and health. So there's something in your energy field that needs to be rectified. It needs to be fixed. Whether that's an energy that you're creating within yourself, whether it's, negative self-talk, whether it's absorbing the opinions of others, whether it's allowing other people's projections of you to actually seep into the way that you think or feel about yourself. Spirit's sending in an aura cleansing for you. They want to boost your health, your vibrancy, your vitality, and just allow you to to wade through some of this energy and be able to recognize what's in your highest and best for you to keep around and what is just a detriment to you, what is not helping. With the orange and yellow here, that's a focus on the sacral chakra and the solar plexus chakra. So sacral being below your belly button and it's orange, solar plexus under your heart and above your belly button, which is yellow, and kind of it rules confidence and will. And the sacral is all about your energy, your sexual energy, your creativity, your your emotional body. So these are what may need to be adjusted at this time. Feel into yourself as well if there are any other chakras or things that you know that maybe need an extra bit of love, cleansing. It may be a really good idea for you guys to listen to healing frequencies at this time. There's lots of free ones on YouTube. Have a look through and just see what calls your attention. See what feels like it draws you in the most, and that might also bring you some healing and help with this time. Your next card we have, Aries, is dreams. So vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teaching. So you may be getting a lot of messages through your dreams at this time. You might be sleeping a little more than you normally do. There's a lot of intuitive insight here for you at this time, and it's likely coming through as you're adjusting your energy. You may need to be in your own energy a bit more at this time, so not being around too many other people, just because if you're already feeling quite energetically overloaded, then you may just need a bit of solitude to help sort through that. And as the card says, just adjust your own energy fields without too much stimulus. Yeah, so let's get some further messages. You also might need to be at a stage where you're really re-clarifying your dreams. You're needing to maybe bring that part of you back to life. Give yourself some permission to dream new dreams, or even if you've got dreams that you're still working on, seeing if there is any places that could use a little bit of adjustment so that you're able to get where you want to go faster with more success and less resistance. Awesome. And we have the card yes that just flew out. So yes to all of that, Aries. Yes to whatever you're asking. We have self-acceptance, so that really makes sense with the blessing of self-love coming through in your energy healing. So know that your higher self and your spiritual team are really supporting you at this time. They're really trying to bolster your self-love. They're trying to assist you in recognizing the beauty of your own soul and coming to a stronger state of acceptance for who you are, what you want to give, what you want to receive, and the person that you wish to be in this world. Okay, and so, the next card we have is clear, cancel, and release. Yeah, so whatever's gone on here, Aries, you really just need an energy reset. You need to maybe go out in nature, maybe go take a bath, have a swim, go for a really big run and just like sweat out all your energy. It's important to just clear, cancel, and release any negative thoughts that are happening. We can also do this ourselves. So if you think a thought that you're really trying to not give so much energy to, we all have negative thoughts that come up, and it's our choice whether we let that thought kind of expand and expand and expand, or if we say, no, clear, cancel, and delete, I'm not thinking that, I'm refocusing my brain on this. And it looks like that this is a strong time for you to rely on that part of yourself. If you're thinking something, so your heart is a really good way to indicate to you whether something you're thinking is in alignment with your higher self or not, because our emotions are our guidance system. They tell us when something's off, and they also tell us when something's going right. And it's really important to feel into your heart and your belly what those thoughts are creating inside you. Does it create more pain, resentment, self-hatred? It's important that we recognize when those thoughts are coming up, and also recognize that when they feel like that, gross pit in our stomach, that is not a thought that's in alignment with your higher self. It's not your higher truth. It may be something that you believe is true, but it's not your higher self's truth. And so it's important to just say, look, cancel, clear, and release. You can even say, higher self, I'm tuning into you. Please, I believe that this thought is not in alignment with myself and I'm trying to clear it. Please assist me in clearing this thought, and also assist in giving me clarity to see what is the more true thought, what is the truth behind what I'm trying to figure out. And just sit with yourself a bit and allow those answers to come. Also with your dreams card, they might come through dreams. So look, if you've got something that you really want to know, or something that you want to know deeper about yourself, write it down before you go to bed. Like, ask a question, and then spirit will do its best to answer that question in your dreams, either through symbolism, through a conversation, whatever it may be. Okay, and then your next card we have is Take Charge and Action. Yeah. So as I said, I think it's really time to take charge and take action on your thoughts, on what you're allowing to exist in your own field, what you're bringing into your own universe, and what you allow to exist there, because you are the creator of your own universe. You are the master of your own life. And if you don't want something there, or it doesn't resonate for you, then allow yourself to be open to other possibilities, other perspectives, and then take charge and take action on the direction that you want to go with your life. Don't feel like you're the victim of your circumstances, or you're powerless in this situation, because that's a lie. Aries, you're very powerful. You have that fire, that cardinal fire under you. You love taking charge, starting new things, going after something that excites you. So don't lose that part of yourself at this time. All right. So Spirit, how has Aries been showing up? What is the Aries current energy in this? Yeah. Okay. So Aries, it's been a time where you've really had to leave the past in the past and sail off in a new direction. You may not have had all the information about where you're going, but you knew that where you were, there was nothing there for you anymore. You'd mentally exhausted every possibility. It wasn't making you feel alive, and it was now time to, you know, metaphorically get on your boat and sail away. This card is awesome. It has a little dog with him. So you might be spending more time with animals. You might be spending more time in the water. I did actually mention furry friends in the channeled message. So that could be a really good way to just get back into feeling good, to feeling peaceful, and to enjoying the simple things again while this, you know, time of change and transition is upon you. So this card says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. So you guys might even be thinking of moving, or of traveling somewhere, or just creating a new roadmap for your life. No, sorry. What's challenging Aries right now? All right. So we have the 10 of Cups is your challenge. So feeling content, feeling fulfilled, feeling in love with life, and like an active, joyful participant in what's going on. Love and blessings, harmonious relationships with family members, and you're happily ever after. So it actually, with that coming up as a challenge with walking away, you may feel like there was something that you put a lot of time, energy, and love into, something that you really thought would make yourself happy, and for whatever reason, it's come to an end and you're having to leave it behind. I can also see, yeah, so this is why self-acceptance and self-love is coming through so much, because if we don't truly love ourselves, and not just love ourselves with, you know, buying ourselves presents, or, you know, allowing ourselves to, like, you know, giving ourselves a reward by like having a wild night out or something like that, that is not truly loving yourself. That is truly numbing yourself. When you truly love yourself, you're able to love all the parts of you, like the good, the bad, the ugly, the messy, you come to a more loving understanding where you no longer feel so much shame for the things that you could or couldn't do, or the disappointments in your life, and you more just feel like this sweet acceptance and love, like, wow, I tried that. Like, wow, I got so close to that. And like, even though I fumbled and it didn't go the way I wanted, like, gosh, I'm courageous. Like, I'm such a beautiful person for trying. I'm so lovely for putting myself out there. And maybe even having some more love and compassion for the other people in your life, and noticing that while they're not perfect, they tried too. And yeah, like, because the message that I'm getting here is that love and blessings want to come into your life. You deserve harmonious relationships. You deserve to feel content, but you need to make sure that you're creating that energetic vibration when you're by yourself first, so that, cool, and we have new beginnings, starting a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past, as I said. So, because when you create that energetic vibration of love in yourself, it's so hard for other people to come in and not feel that from you. Whereas when we don't feel love for ourselves, the opposite could be, well, we actually don't love ourselves at all, but we find it really easy to love other people. And so we're just really attracted to relationships, friendships, things that keep us in distraction from truly knowing ourselves, where we feel like, okay, I can just give them love and then they give me love. I don't have to love myself. But that always leads to, that's always going to dissolve. Like, you know, it's always going to break down, because that love for self is the love that gets you through the hard times. Like, no relationship is perfect, and you need to have that inner resilience with yourself to be able to say, you know, like, I'm okay. I love myself no matter what's happening in or out of a relationship. And then have that resilience to know, like, how do you tend to yourself? How do you bring love to yourself? How do you, you know, like, inner child healing is always so good for this. You can picture yourself when you were a kid and just think about what they would have wanted from you, and then try and bring some of that joy, some of that play, some of that fun to your adult self, and just see what new ideas you get when you allow yourself to do that. Awesome. So guys, once you begin this new beginning, once you're looking at what is your purpose, how can you be more forgiving and compassionate about your past, about yourself, things are coming in quickly. So birds may be appearing to you at this time. There's some beautiful birds on this page. But we have 8 of Gabriel, which is fast moving energy, things that are just like coming in, insights, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication. So I think once you have addressed this energy within, then it's so true that once you change something in the internal, the external changes without you having to try. So Aries, I hope that helped. I love you guys so much. I will actually, so I got called to pull an extra card for you. So I'm going to pull an extra card from your higher self. So Aries collective higher self, what is the most important extra message that you can give Aries in this time? What do they need to hear? You get 2. So we have comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. And your second card, crystal clear intentions. Archangel Michael, be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So really commanding, again, like commanding your thoughts, doing that clear, cancel and release if something's not supportive, and being really focused on what it is you actually want, allowing yourself to dream, allowing yourself to imagine how good it could be, and then maybe even also addressing any fears you have or any resistance that comes up when you think of those things. For example, like, oh, I couldn't have that, like that never works, and be like, okay, that's really interesting that that's come up. What part of me thinks that I can't be happy? Like, what part of me, where in my life or my past was that message received? And how can I better tend to that younger part of myself and help them understand that in fact we do deserve this and it is coming in for us? All right, Aries, well, thank you so much. I've loved reading for you guys. I'm going to jump over to your extended reading now, so I hope to see you guys there. If not, I will be back next month with another video for you. And until then, guys, stay safe and may God bless you. All right, see you soon.